It's time for an apple fritter. Here's your host, Jimmy Apple.
Welcome to another episode of An Apple a Day's The Fritter. I'm your host, Jimmy Apple. As I said yesterday, mobility is freedom. Today we're talking about wheelchairs and scooters and Medicare's benefits to cover them. Medicare Part B, medical insurance, covers power-operated vehicles, scooters, walkers, wheelchairs, as durable medical equipment, DME. Medicare helps cover DME if the doctor treating your condition submits a written order stating that you have a medical need for a wheelchair or scooter for use in your home. You have a limited mobility and meet all of these conditions. You have a health condition that causes significant difficulty moving around your home. You are unable to do activities of daily living like bathing, dressing, getting in or out of bed or a chair, or using the bathroom, even with the help of a cane, crutch, or walker. You're able to safely operate and get on and off a wheelchair or scooter, or have someone with you who is always available to help you safely use the device. The doctor treating you for the condition that requires a wheelchair or scooter and the supplier both accept Medicare. Your doctor or supplier has visited your home and verified that you can use the equipment within your home. For example, it's not too big to fit through the doorways in your home or blocked by floor surfaces or things in its path. You pay 20% of the Medicare-approved amount after you pay your Part B deductible for the year. Medicare pays the other 80%. If you're in a Medicare Advantage plan, contact your plan to find out about costs and which DME suppliers you can use. Types of equipment: manual wheelchair. If you can't use a cane or a walker safely, but you have enough upper body strength or have someone who can help you, you may qualify for a manual wheelchair. You may have to rent your manual wheelchair first, even if you eventually plan to buy it. Power-operated vehicle or scooter. If you can't use a cane or a walker, or you can't operate a manual wheelchair, you may qualify for a power-operated scooter. To qualify, you must be able to get in and out of it safely and be strong enough to sit up and operate the controls. Note, if you don't need a scooter on a long-term basis, you can rent the equipment. Talk to your supplier about this option. Power wheelchair. If you can't use a manual wheelchair in your home, or if you don't qualify for a power scooter, you may qualify for a power wheelchair. Note, before you get either a power wheelchair or scooter, you must have a face-to-face exam with your doctor. The doctor will review your needs and help you decide if you can safely operate the device. Then the doctor will submit a written order telling Medicare why you need the device and that you're able to operate it. Prior authorization of certain equipment. You may need prior authorization for certain types of equipment. If so, your durable medical equipment, DME, supplier will need to request the prior authorization for certain types of power wheelchairs, send the prior authorization documents to Medicare along with the request for the equipment. You can submit the request yourself if you get the required documentations from your doctor and DME supplier. Medicare will review the information to make sure you're eligible and meet all requirements for this item. Under the program, your Medicare coverage and benefits will stay the same, and you shouldn't experience delays in getting the items you need. How do I know if my prior authorization request is approved? Medicare will send the decision letter to your power wheelchair supplier. You can contact your power wheelchair supplier about this decision or call 1-800-MEDICARE. That's 1-800-633-4227. For TTY users, you can call 1-877-486-2048. Why was my request denied? Your prior authorization request may be denied if Medicare finds you don't medically require a power wheelchair, Medicare doesn't get all the information needed to make the decision. If more information is needed, your DME supplier may resubmit your prior authorization request. What do I do if I suspect fraud? You can help Medicare stop fraud and abuse by keeping a record of all your doctor's appointments and any equipment you get. Review your Medicare summary notices, the MSNs, for payments of claims for equipment you never got or no longer have. Signs of fraud and abuse by a supplier or offers to give you a free wheelchair or scooter, pay you cash or waive your copayment, have a doctor you never met order a wheelchair or scooter for you. For more information, visit Medicare.gov or call 1-800-MEDICARE. TTY users can call 1-877-486-2048. If you want to report possible fraud, visit Medicare.gov/basics/reporting Medicare fraud and abuse. I'll have these addresses and phone numbers in the show notes for this episode. So there you have it. And it's not as bad as it seems. It's not as hard as it seems. People make the Social Security Department and the Medicare Department seem like the big boogeyman, but it's not. I just wanted to share that with you today, and I want to just remind you, it never hurts to look at things from the bright side. No one ever went blind by doing that. Do me one more favor. Be the reason somebody smiles today. You've been listening to an Apple Fritter, and I'm going to talk to you again tomorrow. Have a great day, my friends.
Join Jimmy tomorrow for another Apple Fritter. In the meantime, stop over at our YouTube group page, Living with a Disability, join in the conversation and make some new friends. See you next time.